Hey guys, in lieu of Fury of the Gods coming out soon, we will talk Shazam. Let's get into it.
What is up, everybody? My beautiful nerds, welcome back to Till the End of the Line podcast. I'm your boy Wanji here with
the nerd with the knowledge.
That's right, himself. He is here to drop plenty of knowledge on you guys. All right, so we're gonna talk, as he said today, about Fury of the Gods is coming out soon. So we wanted to get into Shazam a little bit. We haven't really talked Shazam on the podcast so far. I think we might have mentioned it in passing. I think
just when we talked about Black Adam.
Black Adam, and then the timeline coming out, the DC announcement. I think it's really the most we've ever talked about it. I enjoyed the film, the first film.
Okay. Yeah.
I've met Zachary Levi in person at C2E2.
That's right.
He is a very cool guy, really down to earth.
He seems like it.
He is, dude. He's the nicest dude.
He seems like one of the guys.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy. He is he's very personable. Like when I was talking to him, I was excited to meet him because I've been a fan of his since for a while for Chuck and stuff. I was a big fan of his show, Chuck. He was I kind of came at him and I was like, oh, hey, I'm sorry. And he's like, what's your name? He brought me down. He's like, what is your name? And I told him. So like I said, he's a really nice guy. To be fair, I think that was the first celebrity I met at C2E2.
Oh, okay.
So my first year going, I was so C2E2 excited,
Yeah.
So. He's super nice guy, and I think he's.
Some might say you were a virgin.
Yes, absolutely right, and as we all know, you're excited at that time. But I think he's perfect for the cast of Shazam. For the actual character, especially since they are doing the whole he's a kid that turns into his adult form.
Well, right, which is what he always was.
Right. Well, no, I meant since they went that route, they didn't just go pure Shazam the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, that would do a lot of fans harm.
Yeah, for sure. I think that would have most definitely been the wrong direction to go.
Yeah, that's what made Billy so cool. Because he's a badass.
Language.
Go toe with Black Adam and Superman. And
does he fight Superman? I thought they were kind of on the same side.
So he does fight Superman. There is a comic and there is a movie, a cartoon, animated. DC's always has been killing it with the animated movies.
Hands down, yeah.
Watch out though.
Marvel. Well, Disney Plus is bringing in a new era for Marvel,
right?
And so Marvel really only had the X-Men 90 series. They had Spider-Man, and stuff like that. They've had a few,
quite a bit,
but I don't feel like it kept up with. I think DC was leading that charge, the animated charge. I think DC's always been ahead of the game on that one.
Agreed.
I did watch the Superman and Shazam against Black Adam.
You watched that cartoon?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Cool, right?
It was pretty good. It was pretty solid. I enjoyed it. It was a nice cartoon.
It was the first time ever we got to see Superman overwhelmed a bit.
Or have he met his match type of deal with Black Adam. Yeah. It was interesting to see Superman struggle a bit. He's usually just boom boom. All right, you're done.
Yeah.
On to the next one. This one he's like, wait,
oh, that hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's a new feeling. But yeah, so I'm like I said, I'm liking this series. Why don't we dive into Shazam 1 for a bit?
Yeah. Shazam 1 is
an origin story.
Origin story.
To the fullest extent.
Yeah, seriously. A kid that was an orphan, jumped home to home,
just in search of his mother.
Yeah.
Who we find out later on actually lost him, but didn't pursue getting him back.
Right.
Because she felt that, which I'm sure a lot of young mothers, extremely young mothers, feel this, where they feel maybe their kid is better off without them because they are an inexperienced adult.
Okay.
And you know what I mean?
Deep waters you're treading in.
Yeah, we get emotional here sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no. So, I mean...
No, but I just mean, just to say that in general, I can't imagine what it feels like to be a mom.
No, for sure. And to be a young adult, like we both. You were a little on the young side when you had Soph.
I was in my 20s.
Yeah, you're in 20s.
Yeah. And
so you weren't too young, but you were still in no way
ready.
Well, at that point in your life where you're like, yeah, I can do this father thing easy.
Yes.
Or like you were mentally fit for it, let's just say.
I think mentally I was prepared.
Right.
Financially, I don't think I was.
I don't think anybody is. This gets me nervous. Okay. I think with parenting, we'll get off this topic really fast because we don't know if you guys are parents or not. But I don't think there's ever this thing of, oh yeah, we're ready to have kids. Yeah. I don't think that exists. Parenting is learning as you go. I don't care what anybody says. Well,
half of parenting is faking it until you make it, honestly.
Exactly.
You're like, oh shit.
You're growing with the kid. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try this, see how this works out.
Clearly we're successful parents. Our kids are not dead.
I like to think so, yeah. I
can take a nap without them, without waiting. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. Bye, guys. Hey,
yeah, I think we're raising pretty solid people. Like, they're pretty good-hearted kids and stuff like that. I know your daughter's, does very good in school.
Oh, yeah.
Mine as well. They're A's. My daughter had just one B, all A's. The last report card. Yeah, so, we're doing something right. Yeah. We're getting along just fine. Yeah. Not to say that there will be speed bumps along the way. Oh, yeah. We deal with those as we go. But, yeah, so this mother just felt that her kid would be better off without her. So... Yeah. He didn't know that. What I love that they did in the first film is they really show what you see as opposed to what's happening. He saw his mom very happy, go lucky with him, having a good time. We saw her struggling when she told her story of it.
Well, yeah, as a kid, you're oblivious to what's going on.
And that's what I mean. And that's what I really like that they did, because they showed him. He thought things were totally different than what was actually going on.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect that they did, because it's a real life situation. Your memories may be completely a different viewpoint of the actual events that happen,
because they're in La La Land and you.
Or just not even that you're in La La Land. It's just that's how you're seeing it.
Well, right, because you don't think the worst of your parents or
you may just not notice it.
Yeah. You're just that's what I mean by La La Land. Like, you're just oblivious or ignorant to it because you just don't know what's happening.
Right, for sure.
You might just think, oh, that's just how they love each other.
The innocence of a kid. Yes, right.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so so the beginning of the movie is him trying to find it. He gets to this new foster family that's very loving, caring. The parents really seem to care about these kids, which is awesome. It's what you hope to see. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there are some bad cases where that's not the case. They're there for the check that they get, but it is what it is. Or we pray for those kids. But so then he I think him meeting this family is what the original Shazam, we'll just call him that. What he sees, because he actually sees him defending the brother when he's getting beat up. And then Billy eventually gets the Shazam powers bestowed onto him, but he's still very kid. You see it in the first film.
Yeah, the mentality is
he's still very kid based. He's having fun with the lightning, trying to get money. Yeah, he's not in nowhere near a mindset for the powers.
The maturity level is just not there. It's not correct. And he's a kid with crazy powers. And he's like, damn, this is cool.
And I don't feel like anybody would get the powers and be like, all right, now it's time to mature. No, they're gonna have fun. Yeah. With the powers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then I like to see the growth with him, like at the end where he meets his mom, he finds out the truth, and then he really embraces the family, the foster. Like he really steps up, tries to be there for them, and then you see at the end where he embraces the family.
Yeah. Now they all got powers.
Fully. Well, I meant like at the dinner table where he's like he does the prayer thing or the hand thing. Oh, yeah. And then him giving them powers was an awesome move.
Yeah.
He rebuilt the gods of I forget what the term for them is, but because Shazam stands for each one of them, does it not? Like each name, each letter is the beginning letter of each name of them. I believe is what it is. I believe that's why you say Shazam, and you get their powers. We saw them briefly in Black Adam, where you got to see all of them when they were all alive.
Oh, the original. The OG.
Yeah, they're the ones who imprisoned Black Adam. So we saw them there, and then we just saw him talk about them to Billy, like, you know, my brothers and sisters have all died on the last one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
What's your question?
I'm just trying to find the power of Shazam. Here we go.
Okay. So there, it should say that like what each letter represents, and then it should. I believe it's the name of each god. And
I believe you're right. I just don't know what the hell it is.
I think we talked about this before. We may have talked about like the each name and stuff like that. I mean, so while he's working on that, and then
we can skip past it. All right, either way. So Shazam, the hero, him being able to use these powers for good, and the kid, he kind of grew up in the movie
a bit. He did some growing.
I want to touch base on like some of the Justice League shows, the cartoons and whatnot. Right. Justice, like he was almost voted off of the Justice League because they didn't know he was Billy. They didn't know he was a kid. So when they found out, they're like, "Hey, let's just before we continue with this, let's take a vote, then see if
how like what everybody else is feeling."
Yeah, because he lied. Technically, he's like, well, he didn't lie. He just didn't tell them. Yeah. So
he omitted. Yeah.
He just omitted that part. So
I did not know this.
Yeah, Wonder Woman kind of puts him on the spot, but I forgot. I forgot
who outed him?
No, who stood up for him? I think Batman might have, because he's like, they're like, one of the cases was made that like, well, Batman has constantly put the Robins through harm's way, and,
right?
Training them to be assassins. What's the difference between that and Billy?
And what is the difference between? He's not a kid out there.
Yeah,
he's a fully grown man with abilities. Like, why would you care what he is?
Yeah,
that's like saying
even if he was a kid with the abilities,
the abilities alone stand for themselves. Yeah. But like that's like them disqualifying Clark, like Superman, because no, you're Clark, dude. You could leak all our stuff to the Daily Bugle. That's like them doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, a little bit.
That's like them disqualifying them for their alter ego. That it doesn't make sense.
Well, they do that for their safety, and I think they understood that. But
no, but they're not doing it for their safety when they're saying because he's a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're doing it because of his alter ego, which I don't know if you can call it alter ego, but we'll just call it that for the sake of it. But
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you disqualify somebody for that reason?
No, I was quoted. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I would be like, you're fine. I definitely wouldn't leave any big decisions to him. You know what I mean? But let the adults decide this mission.
Yeah.
We'll call you in. He's a very code green. Yeah. We'll call you in.
Yeah, you're on call.
Yeah. Or Shazam, take out that building. You know what I mean? One of those things. So
I'm trying to see if I can find a quick clip and just play it on the Justice League. I'm not seeing it. What were my questions?
It's all right. I mean, we get the gist of it. I don't know if we need to, or unless you want to see who sticks up for him for sure.
I kind of do.
Okay, fair enough. Well, if we find that clip, we'll throw it up for you guys. But I did want to get into Fury of the Gods.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's coming out. It looks a lot more action packed than the first one. Could be the trailers.
Yeah, and there's a huge dragon flying through a stadium.
Right, yeah.
And being thrown. Well, you said it was left out, right? Well,
no, the line was left out. That he's like, I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my job. Like, I don't know why they took it out, but they took it out for whatever reason. So in Shazam, we see the suits are a little updated. They're newer suits.
Yes.
The logo is not lit up like the first one.
Right.
The first one, that's not CGI. That's actually the suit was lit up, and they wanted to make a point to do that on purpose.
Yeah.
To the point where they're filming, I think in Toronto or in Canada, and it was a really cold night, and then the light just kept going out on the suit, so they had to work on it. It was freezing cold, and they're like sitting there with the wires, and they fixed it obviously, but like they made it a point to work on that because. And then, do you remember that scene where the guy's like drowning or like shoving his face in the water, not letting him speak Shazam while he's a kid.
Yes.
And then he lifts his head and says Shazam.
Yeah.
That part where he's standing up and it's like all foggy and or smoke because of the ice. It was just hit. So like when you explode ice, it's like a
the mist.
Mist. Yeah, so like it did that, and then all you saw was the light from the thunderbolt on his chest. That was an excellent shot. And you couldn't get that with CGI. You could, but it wouldn't look as good through the smoke and stuff like that the actual practical light makes.
Yeah.
So I like that direction that they went with it. But now it doesn't seem like it is a light.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
like a stitch.
Like a stitch, exactly. Like a matte finish on it, kind of.
Yeah. It definitely looks like they're CGIing the light this time.
Oh, they are. They might be going that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just looking at pictures of like.
I just know the suits look updated a little bit.
Yeah.
So we still have the brothers and sisters as the other gods.
Mm-hmm.
I believe still with the same actors.
Found that clip, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, want to listen to it real quick?
All right. I don't know if... Yeah, we could listen to it. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear it a little bit. I'll try to throw this clip up so you guys can watch it with us.
Our agenda is clear. What's at stake
you can see them,
should
yeah?
not be underestimated. The decisions we make today will reverberate for years to come.
And influence whether or not the world continues to put their trust in the Justice League.
Please take your seats. We have work to do. Another expansion of the League could generate another escalation of hostilities from our enemies. No one needs or wants another Injustice League. Point taken, but the option remains to vote no on all candidates. So, I nominate Icon for league membership. Why?
So wait, they're voting to get new members then?
Yeah.
Did with Captain Marvel? You thought I was Kryptonian? Cool.
Icon interests me also. As does his protege, Rocket. Athena knows the League.
But I thought this was the clip of voting him out. Oh, it gets there?
Here.
Seriously? The Atom?
So pause real
Could
quick.
he be at that size?
So who is all in the round table? Let them know.
Batman, Shazam, Superman. So the original founders of the Justice League is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the OG 5. And then...
Which is weird because the original Avengers were 5.
6. Well, in the cartoon at least.
Well, no, I meant MCU. So it's Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow.
Was there only really 5?
Yeah.
Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow. No, and Thor.
I said that already.
Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye.
Oh, and Thor. Oh, okay, yes, it's 6.
So it is 6, yeah.
All right, never mind.
Some people said it because of the 6 Infinity Stones. That's why there were 6. Whatever.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice parallel.
Yeah. But these are the founding 5, and then in there is also is Green Arrow. Can't even remember who else, but
You can see him right there, right?
Size that makes him useful. Absolutely. Still, we could always use
Flash.
Green Lantern, Flash.
Earth has a third
Okay.
Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. No. But we
Hawk.
could really... No.
Hawkman, Tornado Man.
If we're considering Blue Devil, then I nominate Red Arrow. Roy has more experience, and he's no kid anymore. He's 18, a legal adult. He's ready. Is he?
Oh,
Red
Dr.
Arrow
Fate.
has been uncooperative and disrespectful. If we reward that behavior, what message does that send to the rest of the team? No. Red Arrow may be 18, but the rest of the team is too young. We're not inducting children into the league. That seems mild.
Shazam's like...
I have been one with Kid Flash and Aqualad. Both are ready.
And what of Zatanna?
Absolutely
Who is that?
His daughter.
Almost protected.
Dr. Fate's daughter.
At least we know Zatara is still in that helmet somewhere.
Why is Dr. Fate a member? You coerced Zatara into giving up his life to you.
So his helmet's different there than in the movie. In the movie, he only has one eye.
Should such behavior
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zatara desires Dr. Fate to remain in the League. Oh, please. It is true. Zatara's
Alright, this clip is only a little long.
Almost there. Hold on.
Maybe it's time we all talked about the elephant in the room. Should Captain Marvel stay a member, now that we know he's really only 10 years old?
He does possess an adult body and the wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Is not equal.
So that's yes.
Hey, I'm sitting right here.
Then, Billy, maybe you should leave until we've hashed this out.
No, Captain Marvel is a member and is entitled to participate until or unless he's voted out.
It's not just his age. It's the fact that he lied about it.
I didn't lie. Exactly. I just left out the part about being a kid.
A lie of omission is still a lie. You kept
Is
an
it, though?
important secret from us. No one in the League knew the truth.
I
You
did.
didn't tell Wonder
I
Woman no?
shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Since you indoctrinated Robin
Give
into
him ass beat.
handwriting his ripe old age.
Whatever.
Robin needed to help bring the men
I'm that strong
and
as
his family
Shazam?
to
Yeah.
justice,
That's
So
all.
he could turn out like you?
so that he wouldn't.
Yeah, in your
You
face.
seem to have reached consensus that
All right,
Captain
so nice. Okay,
Yeah.
like I said, I'll try to throw out that clip so you guys can watch it along with us. All right, so we didn't see who outed him or whatever.
Yeah,
we
we
skipped
ended up
over
saying.
that.
Well, who outed him was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman thought right off the back was like, this guy shouldn't be part of the League anymore. He
Where's
was
the
a kid.
bat? You always say back. It's bats.
Right off the bat. I do say that. And I know it's that.
Yeah, I know. I've told you so many times.
Whatever.
But all right, so Wonder Woman. How did Wonder Woman know?
They were so
Wonder
in
Woman. Sorry.
in Injustice, they were doing the League, doing like some missions, and the Young Justice team of like Iron Lad and Nightwing and all of them, they were doing a covert mission, and they intervened, and some of the Justice League people showed up, and they saw Billy transform from Billy to Shazam, and then it was just really
They seed it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, that's one way to out it.
let's
Yeah.
finish watching Justice.
I know. I gotta get to it.
It's such
I
a good
promise
show.
I'll get to it.
Somebody please comment and tell him that he's missing out big time.
I don't doubt that I am. I just haven't got to it. There's so
It's
much
so
stuff out there.
Good.
I have so many streaming services that I balance in between. But anyway,
Any of those streaming services make you money?
make me
Make you
money?
money?
No.
Then you should watch the ones, the specific content that would help you make. Some
Yeah,
money.
fair point. Fair point. I mean, the other ones I watch, we cover on here. So
Like what?
Disney Plus,
Oh well, yeah.
And
Marvel, DC, Star
HBO,
Wars. Yes.
and yeah, so all that stuff I do watch. Okay, so and also in Shazam, in the trailer, the Fear of the Gods trailer, we see Shazam struggling a bit with his powers. Not physically struggling, but like emotionally struggling with having the powers and being essentially the leader of them.
Yeah.
And him just going again, he's still a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to, and then a kid with abilities, that's just even more pressure you're adding on somebody. You know, just ask Peter Parker. You know, so
Yeah.
so
Dick Grayson, Damian, all of them. All of these younger heroes.
any younger person with abilities or just that hero role, you're gonna have added pressure on it. So, and I think what we're gonna see is Billy battling with that because he's trying to take care of the family, and the other gods. So I think it's going to look good. Oh, we forgot. So Shazam 1, how many stones did you give that? Let's do a ranking
It
real
was
quick.
pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie, it was funny, quirky. Like it was cool. I enjoyed it. Back then, I just wasn't as invested into DC the way I see promise now.
Yeah,
But I still
back
don't
then
really
it
know.
wasn't. It was just like a random movie that came out. Yeah.
Yeah. But we do see Henry Cavill show up.
No, we don't. That's not Henry Cavill. That's just a stand-in. We never see his face. We only see from the chest, from the S down.
Really?
Because remember in the lunchroom?
Yeah.
He's like, I have somebody here, and then he just steps in holding the lunch plate like that, and the guy goes, he like look. The kid looks up.
So it wasn't Henry Cavill?
No, we don't see the person's face. It was just a stand-in.
Interesting.
Yeah. So how many stones would you give it after this?
Damn, I just chugged coffee, guys, and I'm still fucking.
I'm telling you because you're immune to caffeine now.
I guess so.
Like we discussed on the last episode.
It's like 4.5.
4.5 stones.
Yeah, 4.5 stones.
All right. That's a fair assessment. I would myself give it 4 stones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a little bit more on the kiddie film side.
Yeah, very comedic, which I liked.
No, yeah, the comedy I'm all good for it, but I just felt like it was more geared towards kids, with the struggles, and they had a lot of kids in the film, but And also the bad guy wasn't too menacing. It was very...
No,
it was very kid-friendly bad guy, you know? So that's why I'd only give it 4. But
okay. All right. I agree with that. I think...
I like your 4.5, though, if that's how you like...
I chose 4.5 just because, like, it was funny. Mm-hmm. There was those elements of, like, it being a kid show.
Yeah.
But it kind of gave me, like, a relief that they could do...
I do like the fact that they put, like, real situations in it. Like... The one joke that is probably one of my favorites is when Shazam is fighting the bad guy. I forgot what his name is, but he's fighting him, and they're in the air, and they're both just levitating in the air, but they're like a mile away from each other, like a long ways away from each other. And then the bad guy's talking, and Billy's like, "Are you saying something?" He goes, "I can't hear what you're saying." He's like, if you're talking to me, he's like, I can't hear a word you're saying. And then he's like, you will rule the day. He's just like, oh, whatever. And he just flies towards him. Yeah. I love that they add that real world aspect, because in any other thing that you see, they're talking to each other over like a long distance. The only person that would have heard him be Superman. Yeah. With a super hearing. He'd be like,
True. Yeah,
I love that real situation.
A lot of funny parts like that.
Yeah, I love that real situation based comedy is just gold for me. Yeah. I like when they do that.
It was nice that they did something not so dark and like, why'd you say that name, Martha crap, and like, just like,
God, you really hate that line, don't you?
Because it was such a cop out to make them like love each other or like each other.
No, I wouldn't say love or like. It's just to settle their differences. I felt like it was a very weak leg to stand on to be like, oh, that's why you guys are okay with each other?
Yeah.
Because both your moms are named Martha. Oh, my God. Like, what? So weak sauce.
Yeah.
Fire that writer.
Zack Snyder.
Zack wrote that?
Oh, I don't know if he wrote it, actually. He just
directed it, shame on you for that writing.
For letting it be in the movie. Letting that be like the fucking
language.
The thing that turned the tide for them to be like, oh, what? No, it's so dumb.
Like, Martha, what? Yeah, it was pretty weak. I don't know if it resonated as much for me as it did for you, because you bring it up so much.
It pissed me off so much in the movie. I was like, bruh, really? Really?
That's hilarious.
That's what we're doing now? All right, cool.
Like, do you know how many Marthas there are in the world? So yeah, I mean, for the guys, it looks pretty good. I think it's gonna be a solid film.
Yeah, definitely a lot more action. I feel like it's
what it looks like so far.
Right.
And I think that's more so because the first is the origin story. Generally, there's not too much. Generally, like in an origin story, the action is saved for the climax of the film. So like towards the end,
a lot of dialect, a lot of just like character building and all that. Yeah. No, I agree. And I think they knew now releasing this, it being still part of the the DC universe, because it's not Elseworlds,
right?
So they'll pull from this a little bit.
So that begs the question: will we see Shazam again?
Yeah,
you think so, right? I think he's going to be one of the integral people in the DCU.
Yeah,
I don't see them.
I'm going to say integral or like.
No, I meant like one of the main people in it. Not maybe not one of the more important ones.
Right.
He'd be I think so.
I think he'd be he'd be part of the Justice League whenever they finally pull that together. You know what I mean?
Do you think James Gunn is going to do a Justice League?
He'd be stupid not to.
How dare you? Don't call him stupid.
Well, no, he's not. No, that's why I don't. I know he will.
Yeah.
Like he'll do it, but I don't see that happening until like
chapter 2 at least.
3.
That far out? Oh, see, now you got me.
Well, maybe 2. Maybe you're right. But like King Dynasty comes out 2026.
Right? That far? No way. Yeah. We're in 2023 right now. You think 3 years from now, King Dynasty, we're still going to be in phase? Was it phase 5, phase 6?
Yeah.
We're in phase 5, aren't we?
Right. And we got to finish 6.
It's not going to take 3 years to get to that point.
There's like 10 movies slotted per fucking
language
thing.
Yeah, but a lot of that, some of that is Disney Plus shows.
True.
You know what I mean? And they're already pumping out 2 in this first half of the year, or like this first 4 months of the year.
Yeah, but
when does Guardians come out? May?
Yeah, I think so.
So, but we're getting into Marvel a little bit.
It's because what we
bring it back in. Yeah, I know.
Shout out to my babe for getting me this cool ass shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah,
It's
Star Wars. This is the way. It's a great shirt. Yeah.
Oh,
you should have worn that for a Star Wars episode. That'd be awesome.
So I'm so mad. So she bought it for me, knowing I was gonna do a Star Wars episode with you, and I forgot it.
Oh, for shame.
Yeah, so I threw a hoodie on, and before my schedule was different, so I used to bring my work clothes with me, and then I would change into it.
Yeah.
So I was too busy getting my work clothes ready in the morning. And
So you forgot to grab it?
I forgot.
Well, The Mandalorian, March 1st, so you better wear that
Your
for
boy
sure.
will be wearing it.
I'm going to.
I won't forget.
Text you and make sure.
I won't forget.
So yeah. All right. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm excited about the film, but I am looking forward to it. For sure.
I mean, I think we'll have a way better. More trailers will come out. More things will look better. We'll get to know a little bit more about the movie.
When is this coming out? Can you look that up for me?
Yes.
For a second, please.
Fury of the Gods.
I know it's soon. Is it not the end of the month?
No.
It's not February?
I don't know.
I could have sworn.
March.
It is March.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Language.
A month away.
Is it?
March 17th.
Oh, nice. All right. So we got... Okay. Is that the only film we have in March so far?
I think so.
To look forward to? Because Guardians is May.
Right.
So February, March.
I think something comes out in April, but I'm not really sure.
The Fast 10 movie?
Is that what it is?
It usually comes out in Aprils.
Really?
Yeah, because I've always taken my wife... Her birthday's in April, so I always take her to see them. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. There'll be the end of the series. If you guys are Fast and Furious fans, it's the end of the series. Or end of the saga.
Yeah.
They're calling back from a previous film where Jason Momoa was playing the son. Do you remember Fast 5, I believe it was, where they stole that safe from that drug lord?
Yeah. When in
it's his son.
Yeah, I saw the preview. I thought it was pretty cool. Look, they've gotten highly
redonkulous.
Yeah, wow. But they're entertaining.
Yeah, they're definitely entertaining. I feel like at one point the writers were like, "What can we do? Let's shoot him in his face."
Yeah, seriously. Oh, John Wick comes out in March.
Ooh,
that
definitely gonna see that. We definitely gotta do an episode on that.
Dungeons and Dragons comes out at the end of March.
That'll be cool to see. I'll probably wait for a video on that one.
April is Super Mario Brothers. I'd love to do a video on that.
Sick. Yeah, I would like to.
You get to see a little bit of a video game turn to movie, kind of like Sonic. This one is an animated movie, so it's not going to be like real life.
Like the 90s. I love that film with John Leguizamo and playing Luigi and...
yeah, I know.
What's his name?
I just think Yoshi's killed it. Just...
Yeah, well, they try to make it more real world applicable, so I get where they... going with that?
They took a dinosaur, named it Blue, and didn't speak a single word in Jurassic World. And I was more emotionally connected to that.
Well, because that's an actual dinosaur in a film about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So I get that, but okay, name something real world that's Yoshi.
Nothing.
Exactly. So that why couldn't you get behind that Yoshi?
So you make it into a cute thing. Like, I don't know, just like it could have been like a normal looking raptor like that with like a shell on its back. I'd have been cool with that.
Oh, okay. So you just don't like the way he looked.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Oh, well, I bought it because it was more like Gringy, like that Gringy world, like that very slums type of world. Mm-hmm. So like even with the goo and the But anyway, so that's coming up.
With movies coming up, actually, Fast X or whatever it's called. It's May 19th.
Oh, it's in May this year?
Yeah. Creed is in March 3rd. Creed is something I really want to fucking see.
Oh, yeah. That's
Creed
gonna be
looks
real good.
Dope.
Yeah.
You get to see Killmonger fight King.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
If somebody doesn't do an edit for that when that comes out.
Oh, they did the poster already. They took the poster.
Yeah, I know the poster, but I want to see like clips from the movie of him in his Killmonger suit and him in Kang's suit just punching each other. I think that'd be funny.
Hell yeah, it'd be dope. Man, this is pretty much it for up until like March, and nothing really big for us nerds, at least.
All right. Well, I mean, do you have any more points on Shazam? What are you looking for? Oh, I do have one little thing.
What's up?
The Rock actually declined to cameo in it as Black Adam.
He did.
In Fear of the Gods, which is interesting. I don't know what the play was.
No, me neither.
Because that was before the whole James Gunn thing.
Yeah. I
wonder why he declined to cameo. How do you not? Just for the story itself, like, how do you not cameo as Black Adam?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yet you want Superman to cameo in yours? I don't understand. And he didn't. I don't think he discussed it. His
I'm trying to think of what the angle would be for to find out why.
The only thing I'm thinking of is he wants to separate himself and he wants to keep he wants Black Adam to stand on its own, but like you're entering a universe of superheroes, you can't stand alone.
If that's the case, then I really have some
Superman.
Huge. Yeah, true.
But so that doesn't hold water. Hold water.
Water.
So I don't know what his reasoning behind it. I would have loved to see end credit scene. You had Superman in yours. He had Superman in his first film. Why not cameo in that, man? It's a waste. Such a waste. And I wish they would do it, but just not show The Rock's face like they did Superman.
Maybe they might, and just have us stand in. You want to do it? Fine, fuck you. I'll just have somebody else.
Exactly. You probably have to CGI that because I don't know if you can find somebody built like The Rock.
Have you seen me?
Oh, stop it! This is Black Adam when he really let himself go and just gave up.
Damn!
From those muscles to your build, stop it.
Giving up? What if he got sick or something?
He got sick. He would get skinny, not just lose all muscle and turn into fat. No.
Rude.
Hit that gym, sir. Hit that gym.
We will.
So that's a little factoid I want to let people know. Yeah, he declined.
I mean, at some point they're gonna have to cross paths. You know, a Superman,
do you think
Black
James,
Adam movie.
I would love for that to be in the works, but do you think James Gunn's gonna?
That's not a priority of his.
No, but do you think he's gonna ever introduce Black Adam back into his universe?
They didn't say no. They would have said that Otherworld.
Elseworlds?
Yeah, Elseworlds. Like they would have.
They didn't even include Black Adam though, did they?
Because it's not coming up.
Oh, fair point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they included Aquaman because it's coming up.
Speaking of which, I gotta get some more DC merch. I'm always just repping Marvel stuff. I have the Flash shirt that you guys seen in another episode. That's my only DC. I have Batman hats and stuff, but I don't really have. Oh no, I have my Puddin sweater. Her Puddin. I have that. That's the only two things I have, guys.
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta get some more merch.
Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor us with some DC merch.
Boom!
Hey,
I will rep your stuff all day.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I gotta get some more DC. I gotta work on that. Well, C2E2's coming up.
Yeah.
We'll see what they got over there. They're so expensive there though. Yeah. For clothing. Yeah. And dude, the C2E2 shirts alone cost $50 for a t-shirt.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Can we find it on the picture of what it looks like and then just have somebody make it for us?
That's copyright infringement and we would get sued.
They don't have to know.
They don't have to know. YouTube airs our podcast.
No, I'm kidding.
They'll see us on YouTube. No, I like to get their gear, but every year it's the prices go higher and higher for their stuff. And I like to get thingies. If I'm spending that much for it, it's gonna be for stuff.
Yeah, memorabilia stuff. Yeah,
memorabilia. Exactly.
I feel you.
So I'm not gonna get gear. I bought my see a sweater, and that's a inside out sweater. My Iron Man and Iron Man sweater. I'll spend money on that because you're not gonna really find that other places as much.
Mm-hmm.
Hats I'll buy all day there but hats are about the same price. They're $20.
Oh, that's normal.
They're 2 for $40 or $25 a hat.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's Lid sells hats for that amount.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, so C2's coming up. We're excited for that. We're definitely going to get you guys some content in that. I look for. Hopefully, we can have those mics by then.
Oh, for sure. The wireless. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we want to do some more on location stuff for you guys. So we're working on getting the equipment for that. We love doing this, but we would like to bring you guys more stuff.
You said you wanted to go to Eroticon, right?
The what?
Huh?
The what? That's a different podcast. But that's Toledo Line After Dark. Nah. So
can you imagine? Oh goodness!
What? I would be haunted with the things I see there.
There was a leather convention.
There's a convention for everything. I swear, Paperclips probably have a convention. Like man,
that might be a little.
It's a joke, dude.
I know, but that's kind of a lame joke. It could have just been like a potting.
It wasn't. Like, it wasn't a laugh hysterically to this joke. It was just like a. Everything has a freaking Comic-Con.
He's a nerd with the laughs.
Whatever. Whatever.
No, I'm kidding. I was downtown taking the train home one day. That's when I used to live with Victor.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bachelor pad, and like, why is everyone wearing leather in the train?
Oh, you actually saw like people going to
it? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then on the way home, when I got out, there was a shit ton of people. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Google it, like, oh fuck, that's strange.
So you Googled why are people around me in leather?
Well, I just said leather show. I think I Googled leather show.
Oh, you looked for something.
Yeah.
As to explain why there are so many people in leather.
And then I think Victor went to one of those. He went to something crazy. I think he went to that. What I was joking about, the Eroticon or whatever it's called. Where it's like, XXX.
I get
XX
it.
stuff,
I get what that is. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, "You went?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, it was crazy."
Yeah, I would be haunted.
Those are the next things we'll be doing.
Yeah, no, we will not.
On site.
That is not on this line, sir. That is not on the line. I will follow you to the end. I'd be like, I'm getting off here. You can keep going. No, sir. No, sir.
No. I'm kidding.
So let's get back to Shazam. I mean, yes, like I said, I'm looking forward to this film. I think it's going to be a solid film. I don't think it's going to be worse than the first one.
No.
We got Helen Mirren. Oh, so the protagonist in this film.
Yeah, so...
Talk a little bit about who's
Calypso,
playing the big bad. Which is played by Lucy Liu.
Yeah, shout out to Lucy Liu. Haven't
Lucy
seen her in years. I don't remember last time I seen her in anything.
Charlie's Angels?
Relevant.
No,
but
she's been in stuff past that.
Yeah, but nothing like significant, But she has like superhuman strength, durability, speed, reflexes.
Named Calypso is her character.
Correct. Her father is Atlas. Her mother is it rebooted. Sorry.
So she's the daughter.
Her sister is the Hespera chick. The one, the older lady.
The Helen Mirren?
Yeah, that's her character. So they seem to be of like
who is
Greek.
Aging very nicely.
Yeah,
such a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then her sister is Athena.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe we can see a cameo of Gal Gadot.
That would be cool. I doubt it's coming, but that'd be really cool to see that.
Other than that, enemies would be Shazam, the whole Shazam family.
Enemies of them. Okay, yeah. So
she is a bad person.
Yeah, so it looks like they're after the power of them, right?
Yeah,
after their powers and stuff like that.
Her allies are like dragons, minotaurs, like ancient like
Greek
creatures.
mythology creatures. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, she's the daughter of Atlas, and that's pretty much it. That's all. Actually, DC extended universe.
Yeah, we couldn't find too much on these characters. We were doing a little bit of research on it. We couldn't find too much.
Right.
I guess most of our info will probably come from the film.
Yeah.
Most likely.
They must be like sideline characters that popped up in comics here and there. Nothing really too significant. And I kind of like that they're doing that because now they have free range to do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, so they're not held to the comics.
Yeah, and you can't disappoint anyone.
That's a good point. Point.
So all of this is just new stuff for us, and we're like, all right, cool, let's get excited by this. So actually just kind of putting that together just kind of gave me a little bit more excitement for the movie.
Yeah, a little bit. So just to find out, because you got questions now. So you're like, oh, what's this
going
about?
on?
Yeah.
Who that?
Yeah.
Damn, who's character? Who that?
I'm kind of... So, like, I want to hurry up and get these films out of the way because I really want to get into James Gunn's DCU. So it's just like, all right, Shazam, let's come out. All right, Flash, let's do it. All right,
excited for the next Batman, though. Hopefully they do like a 2-hour and like 20-minute one instead of a 3-hour or whatever movie. The first Batman movie was? The
Batman vs Superman?
No, this last one that came out with the Matt Reeves fucking...
Oh, with
Twinkle Boy, yeah.
Twinkle Boy. I'm sorry, but that's where Twilight lost me, man. You mean your vampire Sparkle?
It'd be like that.
Whatever's. That's not my vampires.
No.
Anyway, what is his name? Not Patton. Robert Pattinson. There he goes. I know it's some Patton, but with his Batman.
Yeah.
Was it kind of long? Was it?
Dude, it's like more than 3 hours.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Was it really?
Yeah, I saw it twice because I fell asleep the first time. So then I fell asleep during parts. I watched the second time and woke back up to watch the rest of
it. You're telling me you watched it in shifts? All right, I'm back.
I went with Sophie. She's like, Dad, you fell asleep. I was like, yeah, I know. She's
I already seen that.
She's like, let's go see it again. I was like, okay, so not
in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh God, so you paid twice to watch it?
I was in A-list.
Oh,
so I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Shout out to us A-list people.
Whatever.
All you peasants.
No, so what's his name? The actor who he played, I think Frodo. What's his name? Something with an E in it. Yeah, dude.
It's right there.
We always do this.
It's right there.
We're here for you to forget actors' names. Anyway, Elijah Wood?
Yeah, Elijah Wood. There you go.
Thank you.
Boom. Good.
Figured it out without the internet. All right. 90s kid. So he came out with a statement about that, which I didn't think about at first, but I'm like, yo, that's such a good point. He doesn't like that because the movies have always been about people and about going to enjoy films and stuff like that, of all kinds of people going to enjoy the same film. This A-list member is basically like kind of shunning the poor and saying, oh, well, you can't afford better seats, so you're going to be pushed off to the side. Or people that can afford it, that are in a better place financially, are going to be able to access the films earlier or better or get priority seating over you. I don't think that's fair.
Oh, when they changed
because AMC is changing their
premium list.
The middle seats you'll have to pay more for the ticket. It'll be a higher price. And when he said that, I was like, yeah, that's such a good point. And that's like totally not fair at all. Like somebody who may not be able to spend more money on a ticket because a single mom wanting her kids to go see Shazam is gonna have to shell out more money just to sit in a better seat for her kids. That's bogus. I didn't think about it that way. Like, I get like, oh, you want people to be able to sit in a good seat. I get that.
Yeah.
But to charge more for it, dude, like it's first come, first serve. Like it's always been, man.
True.
You want to get a better seat, come in first. Get there early.
Well, no, you choose your seats now.
But you got to get there early to choose that seat, is my point.
You do it on your phone.
That's getting there. So
I
don't mean like get to the theater. I
that's
mean,
what I was imagining.
Get there. No, I mean get there. Get to the website now. Everything's digital now. No, but like when he said that, I was just like, dude, that's such a good point. Like it's not fair that monetizing everything is the only way to get good things.
True.
You know what I mean?
So Regal Theater or Regal Cinemas gone. They're gone. They're by the end of March. I think. They're not coming back anymore.
I like their theaters too, man. That's where I was going before we started going to AMC with you. Well, I was going to AMC and then COVID happened, so we even bought stock in AMC for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then COVID hit and then people weren't going, and then going back to it, I was like, well, let me try out Regal. Regal has nice theaters, man. Seats are great, and then they have 4DX.
Yeah.
Regal's where I saw my first 4DX. Thor: Love and Thunder was my first 4DX film.
Okay.
So I'm like that beginning scene where he's fighting those like owl people.
Yeah.
Like when they're on those bikes things, I was like, I was moving with it. I was feeling the wind.
That's pretty cool.
That opening scene where it opens up on like desert and he's holding his baby, his daughter, and like I felt the breeze of that desert wind moving. So that's cool. Whenever there was water splashed on me, it's like a little sprinkle.
I mean, I guess if I wanted that, I'd go to
Universal Studios. No, I honestly, it makes the film a lot more fun. Would I watch every film like that? Absolutely not. But like that.
So
one was
like,
cool.
when you go see Avatar, you leaving drenched?
Assuming so. Well, no. So it's not.
I'm joking.
That'd be hilarious. You're just like, Way of Water was awesome, and you're just like, just wrenching out your clothes, like, Whale water was so good. No, but I think like any splashing or any like mist scenes or like waterfall is when you'll feel it. Yeah, I don't think they open a hose above you while you're underwater. Like
watch a Nickelodeon movie, you get slimed, you know.
That'd be good. That'd be so good to see. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else on Shazam.
Neither. Since we totally got fucking sidetracked.
Yeah, you could tell that we're running out. We don't have anything to talk about. We're just talking about this stuff. So we will be seeing that. We'll give you guys another on location when we go to that one.
Yeah.
We'll try to every film we see for you guys, we'll definitely include you in on.
Absolutely.
Again, C2E2 is coming up end of March. We will be there. You're gonna do your best to make it at least for one day, right?
With work, yeah. Probably that Saturday.
You already had some vacation planned for earlier in the month, was it? Or?
Later in the month. When is it? In April?
I think it's earlier that week. Earlier in the week, you have plans. So
April. No, at the end of March we're going on vacation.
That's when
like the last weekend of March.
Yeah, that's what C2E2 is. C2E2 is last day of March and first 2 days of April.
Well, then I wouldn't even be in the damn city.
No, we talked about it. You're going in like before that weekend because the last weekend of March isn't March 31st.
Oh yeah.
You're right before it. But anyway,
either way.
So that's gonna wrap it up for us today on Shazam. Let us know what if you guys are into the movie or if you're just like don't want to see it. We look forward to see what you guys think about the films or see if that's even something you're interested in. I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean the first one was super entertaining, so I'm sure the second one's gonna be just as entertaining.
We think you guys are gonna watch it, but let us know if you are, if you're not, what your thoughts are on it. So that's gonna do it for us. We want to thank you guys again for listening to us ramble on about our nerd stuff. We appreciate every single one of you. So that's gonna do it. And Kike, as always, I am with you
till the end of the line.
Thanks, guys.